Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Fly Penguin and Monster Train. I have not yet won as the Hellhorned. We just can't get our Prince brother across the road. So we have Awoken, Stygian Guard, Umbra, Melting Remnant. No wins on any of them. But we've had the Hellhorned win a few times, like as a secondary. And I just recently unlocked Covenant rank 3. So we're going to give him another go. We might get a little bit more of a traditional deck. It looks like we're going to get like a Melting Remnant deck. So Dripfall, Vent, and Flame, and then we're gonna have to worry about the spell consume enemy there. So we might want to go a little bit more unit heavy, but to be completely honest, if we make it there, we'll be doing all right. So I'm going to skip that. I'm gonna take the sleigh. I'm a sucker for the sleigh. I really am. I think the burnout each time it's applied, like making the burnout unit stick around a little bit longer, is good, but it totally changes the way you play. And we have Drip Fall, which descends a unit, and that's the only card we got. We're gonna take that one. That's the only card we got for those guys so far, so I can't really guarantee that we're gonna get like a nice remnant combo set up. So I wasn't feeling it. Not right now anyway. I would like to throw you down, but not with this. And I know that I planned this, but oh, that was dumb. I should have torched up top, but it's fine. We will throw... Which ones of you can we throw down low? We could put a Dreg here, and then the Hornbreaker Prince, and armor him, and then he would live through this whole thing, and he would get a sleigh boost. And I don't really care that he's going to, that we're wasting the dregs. So let's just do that. And we got the sleigh. I'm okay with it. We can always vent. We can always vent to save him if we really need to. Actually, we could just train Steward to save you. Thank you very much. You'll take 3 damage. What about now? How's that? We will vent this floor. Definitely. But I think the question is whether we play a drag. I don't think we do. I think we vent you. And we got the money. When in doubt, Loot Fairy. Loot Fairy. For the winged. Brief respite? Okay, so I could descend you now, or... Actually, descending him might make a lot of sense right now, because he's got a good chunk of damage, and I kind of would like to get him on the next floor. I also could just descend one of these guys. No, that wouldn't make any sense, not really. So if I throw a Train Steward here, 3, 6, 9, 12, he will... Yeah, I don't think there's any way that I can actually defend him, so I'm actually not going to throw him down. And then I'm going to load this floor up with some Train Stewards, and only one of them's going to live. But that's fine. We'll knock one of them out. Vent would have been... If I could have gotten one of these vents on the last run instead, or the last thing instead, that would have been so much nicer, but I understand. It's okay. Can't win them all. Drip Fall. I might drip you just to get you out of there. And then I don't want to vent these guys because I would like to get my Hornbreaker with a kill. No. Here's what we do. If I drip you, you'll go behind the tank, which is, I think, a little bit better. Oh, that does 0 damage. I forgot that I had used up all my mana. Okay, well, easy enough. We're gonna lose 2. We probably are gonna lose a little bit more. I don't know if we're gonna get the kill. We just need 3 hits, and we got him. Okay, very cool. So 3 hits is all we needed, and we can torch you, and then just call it. First boss is easy enough. Some tutorial level boss. He knows he's dying. He just has to rough us up a little bit first. Hidden Passage. That would allow us to have an ascend and a descend. The fledgling imp would also maybe be okay. I'm thinking that, like, because we're gonna have to go unit focus for these melting remnants, and because of the final boss, the Seraph, that maybe some sort of like imp combo would work, because a lot of these melting remnant units get buffer based on how many units have died on their floor, and so if you throw imps out there, I'm thinking that it's kind of like buffing them up twice. I'm not terribly worried about reforming a unit. It is solid. Molded is solid. Actually, I think I am going to take molded. And if you notice there, we beat the Covenant with the Melting Remnant. Like, I think one of the first few games we had them unlocked, so that was really nice. I am going to upgrade units, I think. No, I don't have that many units to upgrade. I think I will probably try to get inflame a little bit bigger. And then we'll just grab a remnant unit. Let's see what we get from a unit first. Okay, so we're gonna go the money route. We're gonna go Wickless Tycoon. We'll scale up a little bit because we got him early. I don't think it's that great. That's exactly what I was wanting. That's fantastic. And if we could make you cheaper, that'd be okay. But I think honestly making molded cheaper, because it's gonna be 0 mana for boosting up a unit. And then I don't want to consume anything, but like some of these being consumed are nice. Or some of these having spell power is nice. Maybe we re-roll. And we give you... we didn't get any of it. I was going to say, we give you a card that... or the Venta card that like ups its spell damage. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to find that. So I don't really need to make Descend or Drip Fall cheaper. I don't know that... Well, I guess that is the best upgrade that this card can have. Or one of the best upgrades this card can have. Because like, it doesn't have magic power. And it doesn't consume, so you can't remove it. So there's really not that many upgrades you can do that. And it doesn't double stack. So, okay, I've talked myself into it. I will not take this. I don't think we're good enough yet. Yeah, we're going to wait. Okay, so I want you on a floor where a lot of people will die. We're going to throw you there. We're going to toss a drag in the back. He's going to get some damage in. I can't reform anybody yet. We'll throw you there. And there's no point in playing that. So we're just going to wait. Just going to wait it out. The loot fairy is going to ruin my plans. Because I know that I want to kill it. But I don't know that I can. If I torch you, he loses his spikes, right? Other friendly units on the same floor gain a bonus. So I think that might be the way to play that out. So we might torch that top unit. I also could spend 1 mana killing the loot fairy, 1 mana killing him, and then vent this bottom floor. And then as much as I want to apply Inflame, I don't know that this is the turn for it. No, I think we do. Costing 2 mana is really what's killing me on this one, which I probably should have just made the mana cost a little bit lighter. Here's what I think we do. I think instead of inflaming you, we set ourselves up for success in other ways. And because this unit died, we gained some money. 5 gold, that's worth it, right? I know the Wickless isn't as good as the other Tycoon, or at least I don't think he did. I should have done Inflame. Looks like I definitely should have done Inflame. Okay, that's fun. We're gonna actually descend. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna descend you. I would like you to be at least defended a little bit. I probably should have played a Trained Steward first. Didn't think that through. Okay, that's fine. Should have played Trained Steward first and then descended him, but I understand. I understand what I did wrong. Okay, so which is best? You are best to throw here. We're only going to do 9 damage to the boss. That's pitiful. Oh, because you have sweep. This guy always knocks me out with his stupid sweep. Sweep is, without a doubt, the most frustrating thing to play against. I honestly think it's the worst boss quality to have, because it just totally eliminates the kind of like some of the complexities of the game, and it makes it so that you really just have to have big tanky units, and I don't really know what else. I don't know. It just feels not quite right. Okay, so if I reform, I only get you for 1 turn, right? I do. Burnout 1, +5, 0. So I only get the card for 1 turn. And if I'm only going to get a unit for 1 turn, I'm going to throw him up there and he's instantly going to die. So I don't know that that's the best idea. I might throw one of you guys down low, but he has sweep, so he's just going to murder you. I'm going to descend you and then just vent for the extra damage. 15 is pretty weak. Oh, I could have molded somebody and then descended him. I'm a dummy. I am a dummy. I'm a big dummy. We're gonna lose this fight. This is bad. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. He did die. He died. Okay. Good to know. I didn't count that out right, but that's not a good start, but at least we did something. Piercing +5 I think is fine. We already have a fledgling imp, don't we? Do we already have one? We do. Apply rage 3 to friendly units. So if I throw you in front, Welder Helper, I love what you do. You can tank hits, or you could boost up the Wickless, or someone else that's on your floor. So I think I go Welder Helper, because it's kind of like a temporary tank if you really need them. Not terribly interested in any of these. I already have Molded, I already have 2 Dripfall. Give me something good. Come on, why are you doing that to me? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. No, I love you, baby. Alright, where are we putting? No. I would like to get rid of a lot of things. But, alas, I really need this Spire health. And an artifact right now might be kind of nice. Friendly units gain +2 on kill. Deal 2 damage whenever an enemy moves between floors. I think that's going to be nice. I don't like the +2 on kill, because you probably don't get that much value out of it. I mean, them moving up between floors is going to happen almost guaranteed every single round. Oh! Which clan's tome will you take? As I've memorized the contents. Wow, historian, just humble brag. I would love to make somebody quick. Endless is also good, because throwing Endless on like a better Dreg unit or a Fledgling Imp or something like that is kind of nice. How do we feel about Endless Fledgling Imp? Well, I mean, just getting Endless in general. I know I'm not applying it to that unit, but I think Endless is gonna help us a little bit more than Quick will. I do love Quick though. Quick is probably one of the better buffs, with Sweep being close to worst. I'm not really certain what the like hierarchy is, but I think Quick feels like the best. Slay is solid as well. There's not that many units to get Slay. Harvest is fine. If I had anything to handle this room, Daedalus, you'd be a dead man. I don't have anything though. So, do we throw... How much damage do you do? 10 whole damage. We throw you there, and we just let him die. And I think we just wait. Unless we throw a Hornbreaker here. Like a kill chamber? No. We throw a Hornbreaker up top, and we try to descend him whenever we get the chance. This is what we do. This is what we do. We end this turn. Alright. So they all died. That was great. I forgot that I had that artifact. I thought something went terribly, terribly wrong there for a second. I would like you to not take 10 damage, so I will Dreg instead. And I don't really care if that guy dies. And then I think I will Vent. No, because they're all going to die anyway, so we're just going to Vent you. And then go crazy, Dregs. Go crazy. Yeah. That's what's up. These guys are going to die. You're going to get the Harvest Pole. Ooh, this is kind of working. It's kind of working. I know we're really introductory into it, though. I would like to Descend you. That's perfect. I probably could have done it a different turn, but I didn't know if I was going to draw it anymore or not. So I just kind of went with it. Alright, all these guys are going to die whenever they go upstairs. That's fine. I would like to double stack you, because I missed it last game, and I really needed it. If I throw a Train Steward there, how do you do? I could also just make you come back down. Endless, endless, endless. How do we feel about making someone endless? Could make you endless. Throw you down there. Vent. No, I don't have that much mana. I have 1 mana. We should rethink all of our thought processes. I'm gonna drop you. Oh, they lose 2 health for going between floors. That's kind of funny. Not what I was. I didn't know that the interaction would be there. All right, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The Wickless Tycoon is actually taking quite a bit of damage because of the Explosive Sigil, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. If I throw you there, I think we get more value out of you two being raged up, and this guy not. You know, he's just going to kill the Imp. Not worried about what's going on down below. If I could Vent one of you, that would work. I could also Torch you instead, and then Vent down low. I think we do that. We're definitely not going to... I guess it doesn't really matter which one we do which two. We're definitely not going to kill you, but that's fine. You die in 2 hits. We're only going to take 4 damage. That's fine. Oh no, we lost an Imp. Little did you know, they're expendable. Some of you may die. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. And speaking of which, I would love another fledgling imp. Thanks, dude. We're gonna throw you right there. Have at it. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. If we put some torches on... Oh, I almost need to kill this guy, because otherwise Daedalus is gonna have a nice little tank in front of him. So we might get one. 66. How can we kill you? How can we kill you? I could armor up. I think armoring up our Tycoon might be better than armoring up our Hornbreaker. Am I right? So he doesn't have an attack, so we just need to chew through him. So 9. He's gonna die in 2 hits. If I throw this on you, you're gonna die in 2. 18, you'll have 20, you'll die in 3 hits. If I throw this on you, you will die. You have 16 right now, so you're gonna die in 2. If I throw this on you, you'll have 26, so you will die in 4 hits. That's tantalizing. It's tantalizing. I think we're gonna give it to him. He's gonna do a little bit more damage. That's nice. That's nice. We will also make you endless. And if we draw you next turn, oh boy, we got a stew going. Alright, throw that out there. We did draw you next turn. Train Steward, endless. Oh, he didn't keep all his buffs. He didn't keep all the rage. That was a bit of an oversight. I'm only going to do 38 damage. How about that? Yeah, you didn't think I'd do it, did you? Alright, get down there. You can't do that. That's fine. I should have known better. You know, I didn't want to win this round. This round didn't feel very fun anyway. Daedalus. What are we gonna do about you, dude? What are we gonna do about the Daedalus? So, how much time did that take? That was 17 minutes. We can throw in another half-baked run. Random clan. We're going to make the Hellhorned win. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Alright, so the Battering Ram Armor is, with the Welder Helper, is kind of a nice little combo, actually. The mana cost on that, though, is pretty steep. We got the same combo as last time. I'm gonna push through a little bit quicker and maybe not deliberate on things as well to keep a smaller video time. Gonna play it as if it were Hell Rush mode. I absolutely loved Wing Steel. I don't care about the consume card thing as much. It deals 30 damage. It'd be much better, I think, in my opinion, if it were consume cards don't. The consume cards have a 50% chance to not consume or whatever. We also don't really have any way of taking out these guys right now, by the way. So, torches are mildly important. We will armor up because hard work pays off. And then we will not do anything because we're out of mana. That was a good plan. Torches, drag. How do we feel about, put this on for size. 8, 3, no, you will die immediately. I don't want to play you anywhere. Maybe we throw you there? No, let's keep some dregs around for the end. Apply Stealth Wonder from the units. Let's just put it there. Put her there. This will be fine. This is fine. Alright, we got a respite. I would need you to die before I put down a Welder Helper, because otherwise I'm just buffing that guy up. If we could torch as many of you as possible, that'd be nice. I could Welder Helper this poor Train Steward, but I think these two guys are both going to melt this turn anyway, so I'm not really saving anything. I think we just buff up this guy. We could throw you down. We're going to throw you down. It's not going to matter too much, because you're going to die before the final wave. That was dumb. That was dumb. Who thought that would be a good idea? Gonna be honest. You guys weren't thinking. You weren't thinking. Alright, let me tell you something. 110. No. 104. It's much more manageable. That's what I thought. We will Battering Ram and just absolutely destroy you. Because Battering Ram is somewhat good. Somewhat good. They really want me to do an imp game. Alright. If you want it, we're doing it. Molded seems good with imps because it's basically just endless. And if we can pick up another like Baron, like a Wickless Baron or something like that, but I think maybe we go for the other Wickless units. Maybe one of the, what kind of Seraph do we have? We have cleanse all units of effects that don't benefit Seraph. I don't know if that actually... Yes. Yes, give me the Wickless Baron. That is exactly what I wanted. Very cool. Okay. So now we're on to something. If I could make you cost less and make you better. It doesn't make it better. Not really. What about none of those? How do you feel about none of those? How do you feel about permafrost? I'm thinking, no, permafrost on molded? And then we can just always like call a unit in whenever we wanted to? That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know. There were probably other better things to do, like purging cards. But I don't have an excuse. That was just probably a misplay. We are gonna throw some of our Wickless down though, and we're gonna start to make this work. So we burn them up. We toss the dreg down. You are the sacrificial everything. How do we feel about you going down? You going there. And then we just end our turn. Okay, cool. So not bad. Not bad. If you die, how do I feel about it? I don't feel bad about it at all. Why didn't I use the torch on this collector, you might ask? Because I wasn't paying enough attention. That's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, we're gonna weld her up. If we put you in front, what do you have? A slay bonus? You have a slay bonus. I need you to kill something. You will not kill something. How is that possible? How is that possible? Are you serious? If there's any way that I could get you down by any health at all, which I cannot. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna throw us a little bit more armor on you. Can you tell what I'm doing? Can you tell what I'm doing? I'm gonna really hope that... Oh, we're gonna draw it next turn. Not cool, boo-boo. I should have thrown this right here. I should have thrown the welder helper right here, but that's fine. I highly doubt we're gonna draw Battering Ram at the right time, which is sad. If we put a dreg right here, will he die? He will not. If we throw a permafrosted one down, there's no guarantee that... Oh no, it won't, because it'll only have one. Okay, so there's not much we can do on this turn, gonna be completely honest. I think I throw these train stewards out of my deck, mostly just to get them out of the deck. So we definitely will be drawing Battering Ram next turn. If there was any way that I could apply armor to like anything at all, that would be perfect. Unfortunately, I do not have a single way of making that happen. So we're gonna draw 4 of these cards next turn. How can I make it so that the odds are that we draw Battering Ram when it's... We need to play as many unit cards as possible. Because I want everything out. Everything must go. Everything must go. So that whenever this big bad boy comes to town, we are not worried about Battering Ram. So, sorry unit card, you have to leave my deck. 66 damage, we can deal with that. We can take 2 torches and deal with that. And they're dying, which is actually really nice. Okay, so Dreg, you need to get played. You need to get played somewhere. You need to get played somewhere immediately. Okay. So now here's our scenario. We draw 2 cards from this pile, and I think we might have a chance to draw Battering Ram next turn. And if we can play 3 cards, we're gonna draw 2 more. I think we can pull this off. I'm not worried about the bottom 4. Bottom floor is whatever. You see this? You see that? Not worried about it. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. There was some math involved in that transaction. I am incredibly proud of that play. Very cool. All right, welder up. We're going all in on the Battering Ram combo. This is gonna work. We're gonna make it work. We need to thin this deck down so that we get this combo way more often. Maybe we permafrost Battering Ram, or holdover. How do we feel about holdover? I think we feel good about holdover. Let's do that. We don't have enough money to do anything. That's right. Think before you do stupid stuff. What are you doing, Penguin? Paraffin Thug. Slay, gain 20. Harvest, gain 5. The 2 of them together, when next to each other, could create an interesting combo. Because I could start gaining some money, which is something I actually need, because I don't have the ability to purge anybody. We're gonna go Braff and Thug. I would have liked to have had a hole in the ground that I could throw some cards into. If I could do that right now, that'd be great as well. So, opportunity to purge. Oh, that's a new one. The train stops near some familiar crystals. The Covenant Memorial in the middle is refracted twice by the crystal surrounding it. One larger, one smaller. In front of each, there are markings for the creature to stand and receive the remaining energy. Do you investigate the crystals further? Make 1 unit plus 2 capacity, plus 30 and plus 30. Can I throw that on the prince? I wish I could. I doubt I can. Or make 1 unit 1 capacity. So who would I benefit from being tiny? Who would I benefit from being huge? 30-30 is... 30-30 is big. That's a big boy. So if I made you... How many we got? We got 5 capacity. If I made the Wickless Baron or the Braff and Thug 4 big, my boy would be thick. And we'd be making some money off it. It would be 33.50. If I made you small, what changes? You just literally get smaller? That's it? That's all you do? Okay. So that does mean more imps. That does mean more imps. How about we make the Wickless Baron smaller instead of making anything else bigger? Is that dumb? I do think it's dumb, but we're doing it. Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, we're gonna give that to you. Oh, it counts as an upgrade. That's interesting. That's interesting. That actually changes things a little bit. Wow, I really wish I had had better units to use this on. Almost anything would be better. All right, so we're gonna throw you there. We're gonna throw just like pile up imps in front of you, because you are now my pseudo carry. I need something. I need something. We're not doing great. This is not a great run. So no, we need to make you like endless, or not endless, holdover or something, and we don't have any money to do that, so I'm going to start purging. This is the purge moment. Torch, sorry, you've been cut from the team. It's not that your performance was bad, it's that we're really looking for analytics baseball. And you're costing us too much. You're just costing us too much. And bad, just real bad locker room manners. Like, come on. You've been burning units all day. Wickless Baron, construct explosives. I would love to throw you there and then just vent the room, but I know it must be done. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. If I throw you, how do we feel about this? I should have burned that if I was going to do that strategy. If I was going to do that strategy, I should have burned this guy. I understand. It's fine. We're going to Welder Helper, our Hornbreaker, and then 5, 10, 15... Oh, they blow up twice. Never mind. We will not be doing that. We will throw... I would like to throw the Wickless down here, but I just don't think right now is the time. Okay, so... Molten Imp, 5 damage to the front enemy units. I don't like you taking that much damage. I think if I throw you there, that's a good way to get out of that. Braff and Thug, we definitely want you here, right? We keep you alive, somehow. Cool, got Battering Ram. Wrong time for it, but that's fine. In turn. Alright, so now everybody was stealthed up. That worked out. That kind of worked out. Both of you dying is fine. I would like to... Who would I be reforming? I'd be reforming this Molten Encasement, in case you were curious. I'm kind of okay with both these guys dying. You are not going to die, though, so we're going to kill you. And if I throw... So he only gets his hit on Slay, by the way. So I need to get the Wickless down here ASAP before this guy dies, but that's not going to happen. So I think we toss a Dreg down here. One of them's going to die. That's going to help us get a little bit more chip damage off. There's not much I can do with this, because if I throw anybody down, he's dead. So I don't really need to do the whole molded thing. I don't think so. So I think we just chill. We just keep it in our hand for now. And we hope that we pull the Wickless Baron in the next run, or the next hand. And we did not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We didn't want it anyway. Not really. So everyone's gonna die. All my friends are dead. I would like you to die before I throw the welder helper down. I would also like... Oh, it's on friendly units? I misunderstood this card. Okay, so in that case, we just toss one of these boys in front, and then let him tank a little bit, and then we do one of those, and then now we got something good going on here. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I didn't know that it was armor on the floor. That's kind of cool. Not what I was expecting. So I need all of you to die. How can I do that? I can 5, 3, 6, 9. Will you die? Will you die? I don't think it matters. We'll torch one of you. We'll just torch with you just to get you out of there. I should have torched her, but you know, that's fine. Not thinking super strongly on this one. I think there were a lot of better decisions that could have been made in a lot of different places. We also could torch, or not torch, we also could just throw some units down just to get some damage off here. Torch. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Alright, I'm fine with you dying, Dreg. I'm fine with you dying. That's actually okay. I'm okay with her making it to the top too. We have 80. Well, we have 75. That's fine. I'm much more concerned with Daedalus dying to Battering Ram than I am anything else in this hand. So, let's throw you there. We will molded a unit. I like that. I like those odds. We'll take you. You go in the back. You go in the front, because you're the worst of the crew. And now we at least touch Daedalus, but that's all we really got. I'm not feeling confident about this one. I'm really not. The combo takes way too much. Oh, we could draw Battering Ram if we could play 3 cards. We cannot play 3 cards. Not free. Not 3 free cards. And still have energy left over for it. That is not possible. So, I say we torch you. Later, dude. And then we welder helper you. Keep this boy going. Train steward. We're gonna draw it. There it is. I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. I knew it was coming. And then we just end our turn. I shouldn't have played that last train steward, and then I could have drawn it next turn, and then maybe I could have used it. I drew it next turn anyway, but no welder helpers left over. All my welder helpers are dead because I played them all. I messed up. There was a combo here that would have worked. No. They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. But we said differently. Okay, it didn't kill him, that's fine. But it did do 60 damage, and that's gonna be fine. That's all I need. And now this welder helper is he's in the fight. Get in there. Alright, so we're gonna take some damage, but I think we did enough to keep us alive. We did enough to keep us alive. I think that's what really matters here. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to... Whoa, wait, stealth? Oh, only for 1 turn. Interesting. Plus 10 permanently. I have not seen you at all. You are an interesting one, my friend. So you basically get 2 turns and then you ramp up permanently. That is such a weird card that you're hired. Demon Fiend I like. We don't really have any way of generating more mana, which is unfortunate. Steelworker is going to combo super well. Well, now we have a way of getting more mana, but I'm going to actually go for either the draw or the capacity, I think. No. Ember. Ember it is. Okay. I'm starting to see the basic part, because the Ember is going to help us get card draw because of the Wing Steel. So what I really need to be doing is yeeting cards out of the deck. I also would like to duplicate Battering Ram, but get it some spell upgrades first. So I think I go this way. We duplicate it. Yeah, we're gonna have to duplicate it without any spell upgrades. That's fine. That's fine. I would like to yeet cards more than I would really like to worry about getting an upgrade. So, Train Steward, going down to the miners. Hellhorned, I want to do it. We have so many imps. We do have so many imps, and once you come in, you're going to be big and strong. We will double you. duplicate. And then I think I need to get this guy either tankier or multi-strike. I think multi-strike is going to let you scale up a little bit higher, because if there's 2 units on a floor and he can kill both of them, that's going to be nice. I don't know if it's the best route, especially because it's a little bit late, but we'll see how it works. I'm interested to see how this assassin is going to work. I'm not going to take that armor. I'm going to chicken out on all these trials. It's fine. They're not important. They're not important. So we don't have any embers, or we don't have any imps. You would die on this floor, 4/6. How do we feel about throwing a train steward down, molten encasement, and then this Hornbreaker Prince? And then once you die, we replace you with someone else. No. I think that's a second floor setup. I really do. And then we just, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot that I draw cards. Totally forgot that I draw cards. Okay, so you go there. Congrats. You've been promoted. Extinguish +10 permanently. Wickless, always. You there. What a cool card. That's like an interesting card design. Thug, behind him. Welder Helper, no. Not worried about any of these guys. Not really worried about you as much as I want to keep you alive. Not worried about that either. Okay, so we got something here. I wish I would have not ended my turn previously. I could have killed this assassin in the back, or the feather. What are they called? What are you called? Quill Marksman? How could I forget that? The Quill Marksman. I also would really like to Steelworker up top and just let him start to get some armor going. Especially if I could like get a Welder Helper combo off right now, kill somebody. We can get a Welder Helper combo off right now because we can cast both these this turn. You are going to die, which is unfortunate. I can't save you. I can't save you. Bounty Stalker, I'm glad you were here. I need you to die, because then you will trigger your death thing. Is it better to throw the Welder Helper here and then Battering Ram 4 times 15, so 60, so we can kill you and then make sure you don't make it up top? Or we put you here, we kill you, and then you only kill... No, you won't actually kill the train steward, so let's just do that. I think it's fine. This is fine. Oh, and we drew. What do you know? Would you look at that? We'll put you up here. We'll keep you around a little bit longer. The more armor this guy gains in the back, the better, because I think him with a Battering Ram is going to be our like last line of defense almost every round. And so what I'd like to do is at the end, just play as we are, and then at the end, just Battering Ram. Like really hope that we have Battering Ram in our hand. Steel, how do we feel about doing 32 damage to you? Not super great about it. We could reform a unit, or not. We could also just throw you there. I think we do that, and then we Battering Ram. And then not worried about any of these drags. We're just gonna keep them alive, or keep them out of our hands. I want to, so the goal is at the end, oh no, we have so many places where he would go amazingly, and not enough places where I can actually put him realistically. How can I throw you down? Can I kill one of my own units? Torch, no. My units are all too good for this situation. Yes, and I don't have nearly enough capacity. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Not worried if you make it up there to the top. Not worried about you, you're gonna die. Battering Ram you so that you only have 3, and then we just torch you? No, we can't torch you. What about torching you? That didn't do anything at all. That was worthless. Alright, so we freed up some space. We should torch these guys, get them out of there. Molten encasement, no. How are we gonna tank you? How are you gonna get tanked? You have 10 attack. 1, 2. You're gonna die immediately. We do not have any damage. We have a very bad deck. I am just now coming to the conclusion that we have a very bad deck. Who do we have in here that we could bring back from the dead? We could bring back the Wickless, but like he's not that great. I think we build back a Welder Helper, and we use the Helper to throw you there. Oh no, I should have gave armor to the train steward because he's gonna die next turn. Ah, that's dumb. I'm a dummy. The misplays. Alright, so we throw you there. How's that feel? We throw this down. We deal at least 60 damage, and then we get one of those out of the deck. And then everything else is just kosher. Everything else is fine. Alright, so we're not doing great. We're not doing great. I hope you built up some armor. You built up a little bit of armor, but I'm not going to be able to play you. If I play a frozen unit, if I play you, how do we feel about this? Oh, you gain extra burnout from being melded multiple times. I didn't know that's how that would work. I'm gonna be completely honest. So we played 2 cards. Ah, we're not gonna draw it. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. We didn't want to win anyway. We will yeet you, and then I think we will just have to lose. So, 2 very short runs, both of them trying to make the same combo work. I hope you can learn from my mistakes, because this was not great. This was not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was a pretty weak showing, and we made it about twice to the fourth round or so. But I appreciate it very much. Oh, buddy of mine got added on here. So thank you very much for watching. I am Fly Penguin. I'm going to be doing much more Monster Train content in the future. If you enjoyed the content, please leave it a like. It is the best way to help these videos kind of make it to the general populace. And I will see you in the next one. See you.